My students, today I am going to take the chapter 4th of ninth class, part 1. The topic is linear equation in two variables. The general equation, as you have studied in earlier classes, the linear equation in one variable, that is the linear equation in one variable is equal to ax plus b is equal to 0, where a, b belongs to R and a is not equal to 0. This is the condition. Now, one thing I want to tell you that the linear equation in one variable has a unique solution, yani only one solution. That is, if you take an example, x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is a linear equation in one variable, and value of this is equal to minus 1. Value of this variable is equal to my x is equal to minus 1, and this is only the value. No other value will satisfy this equation. In the same way, 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to minus 5 by 2. This is only the solution of this equation, but this equation is also linear equation in one variable and it has only one value. So by these examples, the concept is clear of linear equation one variable. So the linear equation in one variable has a unique solution and has only one solution. Now come to the point, the chapter of this 10th class 4th, linear equation in two variable. The general form of linear equation in two variable is general form. General form of linear equation. This is the short form of equation. General form of linear equation in two variable. In two variables is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form. Here there are two variables x and y, and condition is where a, b, c belongs to R. It means these three constant of this equation, coefficient, you can say, three coefficient of this equation a, b, c are real numbers, belongs to R, and a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, both the condition. So this is a linear equation in two variable, and this is the condition, and the solution, as you know that linear equation one variable has one solution, and linear equation in two variable, it does not mean that it has two solutions. It has many solutions or infinite solutions. So with the help of the example, so I am writing the equation 2x plus y is equal to 7. This is the example. With the help of this example, I will try to explain that this equation has many solutions or infinite solutions. So arrange this equation in y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Now find out the values, make the pairs, put the value of x is equal to 1 because in each pair first is x and second is y. Y is equal to 7 minus 2 into 1. Y is equal to 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Value of y is equal to 5. Again, y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Put the value of x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 7 minus 2 into 2 is equal to 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. The value of y is equal to 3. Again, y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Put the value of y is equal to x is equal to 3. Y is equal to 7 minus 2 into 3. Y is equal to 7 minus 6 and y is equal to 1. Value of y is equal to 1. This is the third pair of values. Now in the same way, if you put the value of y minus 2x, y is equal to 7 minus 2x, put the value of x is 0. Y is equal to 7 minus 2 into 0. Y is equal to 7 minus 0 and y is equal to 7. And go on. You can find out, there are infinite values of x and you will get the infinite values of y. And go. Now you can put a x is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7 and in place of a x you can put the negative numbers also, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So there are so many values. There are so many values of this linear equation. You can find out so many pairs of these values. So by this example, you have seen that the values of a linear equation in two variable is infinite. There is no end of the values. Now, next. So, this is the general way of finding the values of linear equation in two variable. And these linear equation can be solved with the help of graph also. This was the algebraic method. You have read this was the algebraic method, and these linear equation in two variable can be solved graphically also. In graph, first I want to make one concept clear, that a graph of linear equation in two variable is a straight line. You will not get a graph in curved position. You will get a straight line. Every linear equation in two variable has a straight line. If you plot the point of that equation, you will get always a straight line. So, conditions are, first, if x is equal to 0, or you can say x is equal to 0, this is the equation which is parallel to y-axis. This is the equation which is parallel to y-axis. Listen to me here. If x is equal to 0, equation parallel to y is equal to 0, line parallel to x-axis. Here, if x is equal to 0, line parallel to y-axis. If y is equal to 0, line parallel to x-axis. And I want to make the concept clear by an example. If you can say the general form, x is equal to a. X is equal to 0 means x is equal to a, or y is equal to b, or y is equal to a. These are the general form. Parallel to y-axis and parallel to x-axis. These are the general forms. So now I am taking example. With the help of example, it will be clear to you. If x is equal to 4, x is equal to a, and example is x is equal to 4. This is the general example, general form. And this is example x is equal to 4. And write this equation. We can write this equation in linear equation two variable. How? X plus 0y is equal to 4. 0, 0y is equal to 4. Now find out the points. Put y is equal to 1. Put y is equal to 1, x, y. Put y is equal to 1, x is equal to 0 into 1 is equal to 4, x is equal to 4. 4. Put y is equal to 2 in the same way. X plus 0 into 2 is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. 4. So the value of x will not change, because here whatever the value of y may be, that value when multiplied by 0 becomes 0. So in this way 3, 4, 4, 4, these are the value of this equation. This is the equation, and these are the points. Now plot these points in equation. Now this is the graph. I want to draw a graph here. X O x dash and Y O y dash. Graph of this equation. These are two axes, x O x axis and y axis. Both intersect at point O perpendicularly. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here plus, plus, minus, plus, minus, minus, and plus, minus. These are the indication how x and y move in these quadrants. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. And how x and y will move in these quadrants according to these four. Now x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1, x is equal to 4. Yeah. This is 4, 4, and y is equal to 1. This is 1. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 2. Again, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 2. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. This is 4, 1, 4, 2, and 4, 3. And 4, 4 in the same way. And this is the line. Draw the line through these points. Draw this line through these points. This is line parallel to y-axis, because perpendicular line is y-axis. This line is parallel to y-axis. This equation x is equal to 4. As I have told you, x is equal to a. This line of this equation will be parallel to y-axis. If y is equal to a, the line will be parallel to axis. You have seen by this example. This line is parallel to y. Equation is given in x and line is parallel to y-axis. This y-axis and this is the line. This is the line AB. So now I am taking next example. You see. Next example. Next example is y is equal to a. Second equation, general form. And you can take y is equal to 3. Now x into 0 plus y is equal to 3. You can change this equation in this form. Now find out the point. X is equal to, here x and y. X is equal to 1, x into 1 plus y is equal to 3, 0, 1 into 0, 0 plus y is equal to 3, y is equal to 3. Write down, take the value of x is equal to 2. Here write down the 2 into 0, 0, y is equal to 3. In the same way, if put the value of x is equal to 3, you will get y is also 3. So these are the point you can in the same way find out so as many points as you want. Now again plot these points. This is x o x dash and y o y dash. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now plot these points again in this graph. 1, 3. X is 1. Y is equal to 3. This is the point 1, 3. X is equal to 2. Y is equal to 3. X is equal to 2. Y is equal to 3. This is 1, 3. Yeah, x is 2, 3. This point is 2, 3. Second point is 2, 3. Now again take 3, 3. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. This point is 3, 3. And draw a line. This is the line which is parallel to x-axis. This is a line AB which is parallel to x-axis. I have plotted these points in the graph according to the moving condition of these points. These are the moving condition of these points. These points can move in this way. So these are the 3 points and I join these 3 points with the help of scale. You see that AB is parallel to x-axis. This is line AB and this is x-axis. Here equation is in y and line is parallel to x-axis. When the equation was in x, you have seen in the first example, line was parallel to y. So with the help of these two examples, I have illustrated that equation, linear equation in two variables, when only one variable is given, either x or y, the line will be parallel to either x or x-axis or y-axis. Now, third example. Now, third example. If third example, in this, you have seen x is equal to a and y is equal to also a. You have seen these two equations. Now y is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx. This is another equation, third. First and second you have seen. This is the third type. In this, y is equal to mx. And take the example of this general form. This is the general form. General form. Take the example of this general. Y is equal to 3x. M is a constant. X is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3x. Example of third. Y is equal to 3x. This type of equation, line of this equation, you have seen parallel to y-axis, and line of this equation parallel to x-axis, and line of this equation will pass through the origin where the two axes are intersecting. Now take the point x and y. 1, y is equal to 3 into 1, y is equal to 3. Take y is equal to 3 into 2, x is equal to 2, and y is equal to 6. Y is equal to 6. Now another point. Take y is equal to x is equal to minus 1, 3 into minus 1, y is equal to minus 3. This is minus 3. Take x is equal to minus 2, 3 into minus 2, y is equal to minus 6, minus 2 and minus 6. These are the points of this equation. So now we will see in the graph the line. What is the position of this line? What is the position of this line? You will see here. Again, I am drawing a graph x o x dash and y o y dash. I have drawn so many times. I think you know, plus, plus, moving point, minus, plus, and minus, minus, plus, minus. And this is the first quadrant, this is second, this third, this fourth. Now plot these points, mark here also, and above also, downside also. X will move in right hand side. Positive x move in right hand side. Negative x will move in left hand side. Positive y will move on upper side, and negative y in downside. Now, first point 1 3, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. This is 1 3. And 2 6, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here 2 6. This is 2 6. Now third point, minus 1 minus 3. Minus 1 minus 3 here. Minus 1 minus 3. And fourth, minus 2 minus 6. Minus 2 and minus 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Minus 6. Minus 2 minus 6. These are the approximate points. So here you see, because this marking is not, the distance of this marking points are not equal. So therefore these points miss. This is the equation. I am drawing this line. I am drawing this line. This. You will get accurate position on the graph paper. This line is passing through the origin. If you will draw this line on the graph paper, you will see this line. This is approximate. You can see here. This is a line. This is a line of this equation. Y is equal to mx. And this is the example of this type. And equation is, line is passing through the origin. You have seen three type of equation. And you have also seen the three graph of these three type of equation where the line was. In x, line was parallel to y-axis. In y, line was parallel to x-axis. In y is equal to mx, both our variables are given. And this is the example, line is passing through the origin. Now in the next example, we will take the linear equation in two variable. Linear equation in two variable, with the help of the graph, you will see the line on the graph and every point on that line will be the solution of that equation. In the second part, we will take some example, and in the last, I want to make a request to you. Please subscribe the channel. I shall be very thankful to you. Again, thanks.